Are we ready?
I'm ready and I'm rolling. Get what you hit, boys.
Okay. How do you reflect on that, Paul?
It's just an overwhelming feeling of pride to see the lads give every single ounce of effort. I think they absolutely took themselves to the limit there and redlined it for us, redlined it for themselves, their family. And I just think if we'd have scored a goal here tonight, that would have just cupped a great performance from them. But to lose 2-0, it beats what my team did, Southampton, who got beat 5-0. That's one of my little things that I was sort of holding on to. And you've got to just feel incredibly proud of it.
What did Arsene Wenger say, if anything, to you afterwards? Did you have a time for a chat with him?
No, I haven't seen Arsene afterwards. My wife, who's been unbelievable during this run, asked me if she could meet Gary Lineker. So we met Gary and Alan Shearer and Martin Keown. So Arsene spoke to me before the game. I gave him that bottle of wine that I promised him. And he was a real gentleman, and I just wished him all the best.
What did he say beforehand then, in terms of look forward to the game and any comments?
He just said to me, enjoy the evening. Everything's always about winning. Enjoy the evening, and so I want a long chat, but he just wished us well and said he'd enjoy his red wine.
Paul, how can you sum up the whole cup run, and what tribute can you pay to everyone at this club?
Well, it's a volunteer-based club, from the chairman right the way through, people giving up their holidays at work to come down here and sell the tickets. My press officer being dragged from left, right and centre in a world that he didn't even realise what a press officer meant to be. We've had some great help as well from our PR company who's come in and helped us to deal with these types of situations. It's something which takes you out your comfort zone. There's no doubt about that. I mean, Arsenal had individual bodyguards here tonight. It was a bit James Bondy, but I felt well protected. Pride. I'll say it again. I just feel very, very proud of the whole football club. I feel proud of my players. I feel proud of the way that again we've pulled off an event here. I mean, this was a proper event. With very few problems, and I think that the overwhelming feeling is pride.
When Alexis Sanchez came on, you turned to the crowd and laughed. Was that almost the ultimate compliment that Arsene Wenger could have paid you tonight?
Yeah, well at 2-0 I think we just hit the bar, and I think Jamie had a header at 1-0, and we should have scored Jamie's header and Adam May there, and I think Arsene knew that if we did nick one back here, but it's almost cruel to put Alexis Sanchez on when our lads were tiring, and but they can always say they've been on the pitch with, Mustafi, who's a German international, Gabriel, Monreal. He didn't take it easy on us, did he? And the reality is that if they'd have done better in Germany during the week, we'd have faced a different side than we face today. If we were going to lose, I wanted to lose to a team of internationals. Massive Southampton fan. To see Oxlade-Chamberlain on the pitch, who I watched as a kid at Saints, to watch Theo burst, but I don't know, it's just a feeling of absolute pride for me as well.
And just finally, obviously Lincoln play Arsenal in the next round. Sutton have gone on this wonderful run.
Yeah.
Have you a theory on why the non-league sides are making such a push this season?
Well, the theory is that Danny Cowley and Nick Cowley have got his team extremely well organised, fit, and Sutton United aren't far behind in that regard. And the National League teams can compete against League 2 and League 1 teams, and certainly if anyone from Premiership down puts a reserve team-ish out against you, it gives you a chance. Leeds, and I totally get Gary Monk and James Beast were brilliant when they came down there, but their priority has to be to get in the Premiership. There's hundreds of millions of pounds riding on it, and with respect, the FA Cup, I think Lincoln and Sutton have given it a massive boost this year. Because without us two in it, and without what we've done, the FA Cup would have been derided this year. And I mean that, it would have been absolutely derided. I've got to say Mourinho, for me, always shows, and Guardiola, always shows the competition its full, its fullness. Because you look at the side again, United, Ibrahimovic, United team was superb coming out. And it gives you a boost, when you see a team coming out like we did against Leeds, you just think, we've got a little chance here. The reality is, when I saw, what was it, Monreal? What's he, Spanish? Yeah. International. Mustafi, German international. Holden, will be, he's going to be decent. Gabriel, international. Xhaka, Xhaka was one of their record signings, wasn't he? 20 odd million, 28. Eleni, Egyptian, just played in the African National Cup. Walcott, sensational. Iwobi, played against Bayern, did he not? I might be missing one, Perez. And it's better to go out against that team. And they've shown us a lot of respect tonight by putting that team out.
What did they make of the dressing room?
Never got a chance to ask them, but it was very much a little bit of banter about the lukewarm showers. The showers work. Don't worry about that. We we have got a very warm welcome for everyone down here, and a warm welcome does include the showers. There's a bit of banter going about the dressing rooms. But what this run seriously does, it does allow us to improve and modernise. It's a lovely old lady, this, but God, she needs some upkeep, and the money from this run will upkeep her.
Well, thanks very much.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for your time.
Really
Thank you.